Ever actually thought about, like, how much a presidency is really worth?
Worth, you mean like in terms of salary?
No, no, not just the salary, but, the potential for dot opportunities. Let's just say business opportunities when you're the most powerful person on the planet.
I see where you're going with this, especially with all the talk about, well, potential conflicts of interest during Trump's time in office.
Exactly. And that's our deep dive today. Big money, big business, and the man himself, Donald J. Trump.
All right, so what are we looking at?
We've got Pulitzer Prize-winning journalist David Cay Johnston and his new book, The Big Cheat. And we've got a report from the government watchdog group, CRW, Citizens for Responsibility and Ethics in Washington. They both went deep into the Trump organization's finances during his presidency.
Okay, so two very different perspectives on the same subject.
Right. And here's the kicker. They came to almost the same conclusion.
Oh, this is getting interesting.
Buckle up.
All right, lay it on me.
Johnston estimates that the Trump organization made $1.7 billion while Trump was president.
Whoa. Okay, that's a lot of money.
CRUW's estimate, $1.6 billion.
So basically the same. But I'm guessing it's not just the amount, it's where it came from, right?
Ding, ding, ding. We have a winner.
All right, break it down for me.
Both sources point out that a good chunk of this income came directly from us, the American taxpayers.
Wait, hold on. How does that even work?
Think about all those trips Trump took to his own properties.
Yeah, he did spend a lot of time at his golf courses and whatnot.
547 visits to be exact. And each time, guess who was footing the bill for security, accommodations, the whole shebang?
The Secret Service.
You got it. Paid for by.
Taxpayers. Wow. Okay, I see where this is going.
You get this?
There's more.
Oh, yeah. The CRW report highlights that even after his presidency was over, Trump kept charging the Secret Service for stays at his properties in 2021.
You're kidding.
I wish I was. So much for donating his presidential salary, right?
Well, about that. Both Johnston and CRW point out that whatever he donated was basically a drop in the bucket compared to what his businesses were making during that same time period.
Right. Like, what's the point of even making a big show of donating your salary if you're raking in millions, billions, even from other, well, questionable sources?
It makes you think, doesn't it?
It really does. Okay, so remember when Trump handed over control of his businesses to his sons?
Yeah, I remember that whole thing.
Did that actually fix any of the ethical concerns, though?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? It's like saying you can't take gifts from a company that wants to work with yours, but then your boss turns around and does the exact same thing. That's basically what Walter Shaub, the director of the Office of Government Ethics at the time, was saying.
It's like, come on.
Exactly. And then you factor in all that government money, taxpayer money, flowing into the president's own businesses.
It just leaves you with a ton of questions.
Right. And that's where both Johnston and CRU leave us hanging. What were the real consequences of those financial ties? Did it affect government decisions, contracts awarded, policies put in place?
Lots to ponder.
Definitely.
Well, this deep dive just scratched the surface of this whole thing.
Yeah.
There's so much more to uncover in The Big Cheat, and that CRU report. We'll be sure to link those in the show notes if you want to go down the rabbit hole yourself.